Hello, my name is Rafiq Almansi. In this video, we'll explore a quick overview for the human-centered design process. What is the human-centered design? According to the IDEO, it is a process that starts with the people you are designing for and ends with a new solution that are tailor-made to suit their needs. Human-centered design is all about building a deep empathy with the people you are designing for, generating tons of ideas, building a bunch of prototypes, sharing what you have made with the people you are designing for, and eventually put your innovative new solution out in the world. And according to the agronomics of human-centered system interaction, the human-centered design is an approach to system design and development that aims to make interactive system more suitable by focusing on the use of system and applying human factors agronomics and usability knowledge and techniques. So, why do we need to use the human-centered design process? The human-centered design aims to put the consumer in the heart of the design process through balancing between three main factors: human, business, and technology. The business part aims to put the project in a solid business model. The human focus on the design as a tool to create a user-friendly and appealing visual design. And the technology target the design that implements technology trends to address consumer problem with efficient solution. The characteristics of the human-centered design can be visualized through the human-centered design pyramid that focus on the following consumer-related characteristics. Who is the consumer? Does the design reflect the user characteristics? What are the consumer's goals of using the product? What are the consumer experience about the product? What are the goals of using this specific product or service? When and how does the consumer interact with the product design? How does the consumer think about the product or the design? Why does the consumer use this product or this design? When we use a human-centered design process, when talking about design, the first application that comes to people's mind is a stylish product. However, the implementation of the human-centered design takes a holistic approach to include the following. The product design refers to both physical and digital products. While physical products include fashion design, automotive design, and light design, digital design includes mobile application, website design, interaction design, and game design. Examples for the product design are IKEA, Lego, Apple, and Uber. The service design targets service provided for the consumer rather than the product itself. It aims to provide a consumer-centered service that provides effective solution for consumers. The space design aims to apply the design that is providing a positive experience for consumer when using the space around them, including but not limited to classrooms, banks, hospitals, and public transportation. An example for an efficient usage for the space design is Starbucks. The design for system include the holistic ecosystem inside the organization, including the business strategy, process, and how this reflects on the stakeholders, management, and process. For example, it may involve redesigning the company's structure to unleash the employee's potential through friendly working environment. So, how to use or apply the human-centered design? The IDEO presented an efficient model for the human-centered design process that include three phases: inspiration, ideation, and implementation. In the first stage, the inspiration, in order to build an efficient problem solution, a deep understanding for the consumer needs and problem is required. In this phase, the design team aims to achieve the following. Define the design challenge that need to be addressed. It can be short sentence for the target needs that need to be achieved. Create a project plan. This includes a timeline about the project, a budget, a team, and logistics. Form the team involved in the process. Apply a secondary research about previous researches that address a specific problem. Apply a primary research that includes observation and other proper research methods. In the ideation phase, the collected data is shared with the team through a brainstorm session to decide which solution will be taken to the next stage. The prototypes are created to visualize ideas. After building the prototype, it's shared with the team and consumer sample in order to evaluate and give comments to improve it as part of an iterative process. In the implementation phase, the solution is brought to life and to the market, starting by building a live prototype or a pilot product for a long-term testing, then using this prototype to get funding and help building a relationship, iterating and improving the product through getting feedback from the consumer and the users helps to improve the future versions and releases of the product or the service. The human-centered design process can provide an efficient strategy that can help building an innovative, user-driven products and services. Thank you.